Hard to imagine a group looking more confident. On the road, they've always got their game faces on. And a happy Thursday evening to you folks. Hope you're ready for some NBA action here on 2K Sports. Welcome everyone, courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. A look at the Pistons starting group. We've got Anthony Simons, and it's Evans in at the point. And for New Orleans, Jones is the 2 with Ingram at small forward. Zion and Valanciunas in the middle, and it's McCollum at the point guard position. Out of the gates, some guys tend to start strong, Grant. Others take a little time to warm up. Which group did you align with?
Yeah, good question, BA. You know, I always liked to start the season strong. And a lot of it goes into your preparation. What are you doing in the offseason? Are you ready when we get into training camp, the preseason? You know, all of that building to opening night and really establishing yourself within the team and also throughout the league right from the gates.
So Detroit will get the first possession. Pass to Evans. Brown in the high post. Oh, it's blocked by Valanciunas. McCollum, pass to Jones. McCollum on the wing. And here's Valanciunas. And he makes it.
Well, really good ball movement on the entire possession. And then CJ getting slick.
Detroit with the ball. Here's Evans. His last outing, he had 24 points. Rejected by Valanciunas. Here's Brown. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Jonas Valanciunas.
First team foul. Shooting for Detroit, Moses Brown. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Brown. And Brent, for the Pelicans, it seems like it's a matter of time before Willie Green's group puts it all together.
They certainly have the pieces, and on paper, BA, they are very, very scary. It's a young and talented core, and there's no reason that these guys should not be moving up in the Western Conference standings.
He does not get the second one. Well, Brent, when you look at the Detroit Pistons, a team that has really struggled recently.
Well, that's what youth will do for you. It's really hard to win in this league. These young guys are learning how to get out and compete on a nightly basis. They are searching for an identity. Hopefully they'll have the health this year to see some of their young talent really take to it and take those strides.
And so it's Detroit with it, following the score by New Orleans. And it's Simons missing.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Here's Williamson. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there. I know it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
The Pistons have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. The shot by Evans, no good.
I mean, just a tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
And there's the lob. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Taking flight, Zion doing what he does best, getting up off the ground and bringing it down.
The kid passes to Simons. Here's the monster. Shot clock at 6. Here's Brown. Can't cash in the 10-footer. And here's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And looking at Brandon Ingram's game, Brent, a lot of similarities to Kevin Durant.
Yeah, most of that BA comes with the build-out, right? Just a slender guy who can get the job done offensively. But this guy can create problems for defenses, and he can also defend and cover his spot.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, good from Ingram. Well, New Orleans hasn't made the playoffs in consecutive years since 2008, 2009.
You know, B.A., that was back in the Chris Paul era. They only reached the postseason twice with Anthony Davis, but in recent years, injuries have prevented them from reaching their potential.
Both free throws good from Ingram. Well, Grant, given the proud history of the Pistons, the teens were an especially rough decade for them.
Yeah, I mean, nothing much went right for them. But I'll say this for Detroit fans, they never give up on their team. It's as faithful a fan base as you'll find.
Detroit calls timeout. Brent, when you look at the Pelicans' 2023 season, health played a big part in their ups and downs.
No doubt about it. It's so difficult to build a winning culture, or at least a consistent competitive culture, when guys are in and out of that lineup. So consistency is a key. If they get that for their coaching staff, this team has a real chance to make some noise this year.
Let's use this time to check out the teams with the most steals last year. Second, the Pelicans.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risks and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Pass to Evans. Here's Evans. Here's the monster. Covered by Williamson. Just 5 on the clock. The ball's knocked loose. Out of bounds. Pistons ball as Detroit keeps possession. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Now here's Valanciunas. 10 points in his last outing. And there's Williamson on the assist by Valanciunas.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Here's Evans. McCollum defends. Simons passes to the general. Shot clock at 5. Pass to the monster. 4-3. The Pistons rebound.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
Here's Williamson. Good on the shot. Williamson's got 6. Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Driving in from the high post. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. New Orleans in the lead. Left side Ingram. The general passes to the kid. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. Evans has gotten his second bucket on the night.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
The fader, and it's New Orleans with another.
Not just a threat in the paint, Valanciunas showing the soft touch.
And here's Simons outside. Williams grabs the board. Williamson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Jones, an easy 2 on the layup.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And the Pistons shooting just 25% from the field in the first quarter. The kid passes to Simons. From outside the arc. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Simons seeing green there, just letting that one rip.
Pass to Valanciunas. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Talking about the Detroit Pistons, this is a team that has lacked star power recently.
Well, they've drafted some guys that are still hoping to be potential stars in the league. BA, there might be a couple guys on that roster right now that can do that, but front office is trying to find somebody where they can put a stake in the ground and say, this is our star, and this is who we're moving forward with.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops from Valanciunas. Grant with the Pelicans, so many of the past few years have started with such high hopes.
Yeah, BA. And at the end of every season, it feels like there's a big what-if hanging over New Orleans. They haven't been able to catch many breaks in recent years.
And so he makes both from the line.
There are ways to get a guy like Jonas Valanciunas to be aggressive in the game. You got to feed the big man, so get him the ball earlier, get it to him often.
Here's Evans. Oh, it's blocked by Valanciunas. And he recovers it. Just 3 to shoot. And here's Simons outside. Another miss by Simons.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Pass to Valanciunas. Here's Williamson. Back to Valanciunas. And stolen by Brown. And here comes the break.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Ingram with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. Outside Jones. McCollum on the wing. Shot is up. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, big guys like Valanciunas have spent a lot of time in this league understanding where the ball is going to come off of that rim on a miss. He was in great position that time.
Now here's Simons. Here's the monster. And the shot goes. The monster's got his second basket of the game.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Timeout, timeout.
And the Pelicans call time here. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
Completely new group for the Pelicans. And the Pistons making a change here. Here's Marshall. Daniels passes to Nance. Alvarado with it. Pass to Daniels. Just 5 to shoot. It doesn't go for him. Nice D from Brown.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Here's Evans. Here's Flynn. Alvarado defending. Oh, stolen by Nance. Alvarado, left side. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Pass to Brown. Here's Flynn. And he's going for the oop here. Now the Pelicans in transition. Here's Marshall. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Detroit has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Brown with it. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. New Orleans in the lead. Pass to Daniels. He makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Fournier for 3. Pelicans cleared away. And this is their first time matched up with the Pistons this year.
Yeah, they had some trouble with this team last year, splitting the season series. Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Here's Flynn. After the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago. From 10 feet away. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's with Jose Alvarado.
Second team foul.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Pelicans.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
First free throw is good. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Here's Alvarado. Pass to Nance. Here's Daniels. Into the lane. And he slams it in one-handed.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Timeout called. The Pistons.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Now, since we have this break, here are the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. Fifth, New Orleans.
It seemed like almost every time they forced an error, they converted on it. Not just winning turnovers, but taking them to the bank.
Here's Flynn. Up top, Brown. Flynn, pass to Brown. Just 5 on the clock. To the left wing. Here's Evans. Second shot opportunity. The shot won't fall. Nice D from Nance. To the middle. Powered down after the assist. Led him to the lane.
As he continues to develop his skills, passing is next for Murphy.
Detroit has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. And Larry Nance Jr. is an impressive player, mainly because of his all-around game.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that he picks up, BA. He picks up a few scores around the basket, grab a couple of dirty rebounds, and he defends well. Speaking of defense, he'll guard a couple of positions, so very versatile forward. He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
Daniels passes to Alvarado. Nance outside. Pass to Daniels. To the paint. Fournier with some nice D.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Here's Evans. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
He just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Evans. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
Cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
And it's Alvarado missing. And the Pistons shooting just 25% from the field in the first quarter. Here's the floater. Evans, that's good. Evans has got his second basket of the night. And the Pelicans with possession here. They lead by 14. The shot. Off target with the open look. Jonas Valanciunas. He's been the guy making things happen for New Orleans. Between his scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a comfortable margin for the Pelicans here, guys.
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
So it's the Pelicans now. They host the Hawks after this one. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. Ingram and Zion, your small and power forwards. C.J. McCollum is out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. Pistons shooting just 28%, lacking confidence on offense right now. The monster, the pass to the general. Here's the monster. There's Simons with a 3. Pelicans cleared away. Valanciunas has got his 5th rebound in this one.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Williamson finds McCollum. Back to Williamson. Great D that time from Simons.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. The Pistons getting their last shot to go. Here's Simons. Rebounded by Daniels.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Now here's McCollum. The jump hook. No good. A bit long that time.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Here's Evans. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Brandon Ingram. So, Grant, if you were a GM and you could choose one young player to build around, who would it be?
Wow, that's a great question. I mean, BA, I think you have to go with Victor Wembanyama. I know he's a young fella. He just got drafted. But the upside is so huge for this young man. His talent, his skill, his size. He is the next iteration of Kevin Durant, in my opinion. And I would go with him. He's got a lot of runway in front of him. A lot of years to get better, get stronger, and to win championships.
Jones, he's checked in for Daniels. And so he hits both.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Pass to Ingram. Now here's Williamson. Step back and fire. Detroit with a rebound. They're coming off that loss against Portland.
Yeah, they let that one slip through their fingers, and they just couldn't pull it together to fight off a big fourth quarter comeback.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Here's McCollum. After the Pistons picking up a basket just moments ago. Outside Jones. Blocked! And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession here. Howard's checked in for the Pistons.
For the Pistons, Howard.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Sent back, and they'll keep possession. Simons against Williamson. The drive by Simons. And the basket is good. Simons got 5. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Pistons.
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
And the Pelicans call time here.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tide?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
Williamson looking around. Knocked loose. Jones against Simons. They still need this. And rejected. And they get it back. There's McCollum with the 3. Rebounded by Evans. The Pistons trailing. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Zion Williamson is doing his homework. He said, quote, I watched a lot of old school players and I tried to figure out their mindsets. And all of their mindsets were the same. People remember winners. So whenever the time comes for me to be done with the game of basketball, I want them to say he was a winner. Guys, he's on his way.
So true. Thanks, Allie. First one falls.
This is how you stay in the game. They're doing a beautiful job from the line. 100% this quarter.
And so Howard nails them both. Ingram with the ball. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Outside Jones. Pass to Valanciunas. Just 4 to shoot. A strong finish under heavy pressure from the D. Valanciunas has got 10 points in the game. Simons against Jones. Simons outside. Here's Evans. Right wing. Simons passes to the Monster. Buries it from 3. The Monsters got 5 points now in the quarter.
The execution has been better lately, but do they have enough energy to pull it off?
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. Williamson outside. Rebounded by the Pistons. The Monsters got 4 rebounds now. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Grant, these second chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters. Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
Now here's McCollum, coming off a 16-point game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
He also did a masterful job in that game of drawing a lot of fouls, so he's creating havoc for the defense.
5 on the clock. Here's Williamson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
Brent, you just never know what you're going to see from Zion when he's on the floor.
It's been so great. I mean, exhilarating when he's healthy. I just wish that would be something we see more and more often. Easily one of the most dominant forces in the NBA.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Williamson.
We talk a lot about guys and the obstacles that they overcome. Williamson has faced many setbacks, but still staying committed to the game.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Here's the Pistons with the ball. They're on a 15-3 run. Here's Evans. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Evans has got his 3rd basket on the night right there. New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. New Orleans calls timeout.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Valanciunas passes to Jones. And here's Ingram. The 15-footer. Here's Valanciunas. Blocked. Here's Evans. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And here's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. At one point, they led by 16. Clock at 6. Pass to Valanciunas. Shoots over Simons. Valanciunas can't get it to go.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. He seems to be rushing shots.
Here's Evans. There's the 3. Can't get it to go. 3 for 7 shooting now. Stripped it away. Here's Evans. Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. And he sinks the layup. Evans has got 8.
After a cold first quarter, they brought up their field goal percentage, trying to build out this lead now.
Here's McCollum. And again, New Orleans, no good.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Pass to Evans. Five to shoot. Over to the wing. Here's Howard. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got 8 rebounds in the game. McCollum outside. And here's Valanciunas. To end the drought. And that one hits the back iron.
That was some very intimidating, aggressive defense that really helped alter that shot.
Count it. Good.
Now, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Now here's Valanciunas. 10 points for him. The 3 is up. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 shots.
And I think Valanciunas is Lithuanian for can't miss.
Detroit calls timeout.
And the Pistons call time here. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ballgame.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Some changes for New Orleans. Nance, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Marshall comes in for Brandon Ingram. And Alvarado's subbed in for C.J. McCollum. Here's Flynn. Oh, there's the alley. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Back to Alvarado. Nance outside. Pass to Jones. Can't hit that one. Brown with some nice D.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
There's the block.
How about the reach from Murphy using those long arms to get to that shot?
Daniels is checked in for New Orleans.
Pelicans. Daniels.
Here's Brown. Still without a bucket. The monster. To the right side. Let's go with a three. Drills it from deep. And the Pistons lead by 6.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Now here's Alvarado. Guarded closely. Pass to Daniels. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts up a three. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Fournier. The Pelicans pull it in.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Now here's Alvarado. Defense right on him. Pass to Marshall. Alvarado outside from the high post. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Alvarado's got his 2nd basket.
That was not an easy move. I mean, especially against that length.
Yeah, I don't think he even sees a taller defender out there. Just a gifted scorer.
Now here's Brown. Nice D from Nance. Here's Daniels. 1:46 left in the half. Alvarado, the pass to Marshall. Nance in the post, defended by Brown. Marshall inside. Another shot. And it's Alvarado missing.
Risky strategy here. I mean, shifting their offense more to the outside. We'll see.
Fournier with the bucket. Fournier's got his first points of the game.
And I like how they focused on getting high percentage shots, especially after the 3 balls weren't falling early on.
Alvarado, the pass to Daniels. Back to Alvarado. Down low. Here's Nance. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Larry Nance Jr. has all of the ability to be effective from there.
Detroit has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the 2nd so far. Pass to Brown. Back to Flynn. Inside. Can't get it to fall. New Orleans has gone 1 of 4 from 3-point land here in the 2nd. And Nance with the slam.
Just so easy the way Larry Nance Jr. just gets up off the floor.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Here's Flynn. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Fournier for 3. That one doesn't drop. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Pistons ahead. They're up by 2. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
46. Pelicans fans, please give a big...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome back from the first half. Been a dandy so far. A dandy. You like that word, Kenny?
You know
it's
what?
a dandy.
My third grade teacher used to say that all the time.
That you're a dandy.
This is a dandy of a class.
It is. And this is a dandy of a show. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet, Shaquille O'Neal.
What's a dandy like?
Well, basically, that's what the class was. A really cool one.
It was a rough ride in the first quarter for Detroit. A big part of the problem was their defense and inability to slow down shooters. They gave up a sky-high shooting percentage against. Moving on to the second quarter, big-time momentum shift as they came out blazing, wiping the deficit away and now lead by 2. Kenny, what's your take on Detroit so far?
Love to see a team thrive in those offensive plays. They're doing the dirty work and converting those extra possessions into points. It's got to be demoralizing for the defense at this point.
Shaq, how do you think New Orleans played?
Well, their strategy to pound inside is working well in so far. I wouldn't get away from it if I was drawing up the second half, man. Keep working into the posts, and you got to win that physical battle.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. And the Pelicans with possession here. Kicking off the second half. Here's Monty Williams 5. They've got Moses Brown, and it's Simons in at the shooting guard. Ingram, pass to McCollum. 6 on the shot clock. Out left to the wing. For the tie. Valanciunas can't get it to go.
Because of his quick reactions, he was able to stay with the opponent and contest the shot.
We talk about versatility on offense a lot, but how about on defense? And he takes pride in making an impact down there.
Now here's Ingram. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Second personal foul.
And a chance now to look at the schedule for the New Orleans Pelicans. On Saturday, they'll be playing against Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks. Then on Monday, they'll be taking on Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
And he drops the first.
I think Brandon Ingram, not only a great story in his own right, starting to find out just how capable he is as a talent in this league, but also for executives about being patient and letting that talent develop.
Both free throws good from Ingram. Here's Evans. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Zion Williamson is a one-man wrecking crew inside. His coach, Willie Green, said, quote, "It's incredible, his touch when he gets down to the lane with 2-3 guys hanging on him, and he's still somehow able to find the glass. And he does a great job of finding his teammates as well." And Brian, let's not forget about those dunks either.
Oh, definitely not. That's the show. Thanks, Allie. So it's the Pelicans now, following the score by Detroit. Here's Jones. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time. Jones has gotten his second bucket.
That's a focus you just can't teach a young guy. Jones showing he's got that kind of focused demeanor.
I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Pass to Williamson. Goes up again. Rebound Detroit. Evans has got 4 rebounds now. Launches a 3. And the Pistons, another 3.
They haven't missed a beat coming out of the locker room. A perfect 4 for 4.
And so it's Ingram with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. 8-point game. And play stops. A whistle there. What it looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
The Pistons have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. And here's Simons outside. The monster. It's good on the putback.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
The Pelicans have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half.
Timeout.
New Orleans calls timeout.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Who wants a t-shirt?
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Ingram. McCollum on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Plenty of room to knock down that one. McCollum's got his second basket on the night. The Pistons leading. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. The monster, the pass to the general. Nice open look, but it's no good.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Jones, deflected.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
For New Orleans, they've gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Here's Ingram. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Anthony Simons.
And they made Ingram fight for that one, but he's not afraid to get physical. This is a good sign.
Brandon Ingram.
That one's off. The Pistons making a switch here. Howard's checked in. And the second free throw is good. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Pass to Evans. Here's Howard. Here's Brown. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Now here's McCollum. Fires, high post. Chalk up 2 there. McCollum's got 6 points.
That's a great read on the pick and roll by McCollum. The defender backing up leaves him no hope of affecting that shot.
And you look at what C.J. McCollum brings to the table. A skilled marksman and a calming presence in the locker room.
Well, what do you expect from the president of the Players Association? He's got to be regal, he's got to be refined, and he's super polished on and off the floor. After not having a 3 during the first half, he's made 2 now this second half, and he looks hungry for more.
Here's Valanciunas. The Pistons clear it. Evans has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. McCollum with a steal. Here's the teardrop. Hauled in by Brown. And so Brown will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Count that one. And it's a 10-point Pistons lead.
Well, defensively, they've been flat in this second half. A very different type of team than we saw in the first.
And it's Williamson penetrating. Got it. He's got 9.
Don't underestimate Zion's ability to work his way around defenders. Quick with the ball there and pretty shifty.
Here's Evans. 15 points in the game. Simons against Jones. Unloads from 13. And there's another one for the Pistons.
Most of Simon's shots are inside or outside. I don't know where the other side they can come from, but he can hit from anywhere.
Outside Ingram. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Valanciunas loving that easy, too.
Detroit has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Pass to Brown. Shoots over Valanciunas. Brown, no good.
And he has not made one shot in this one. Has to be on his mind every time he's pulling up.
Williamson, left side. And they're running. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
All right, look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
The way they've been chasing after their shots in this game is really admirable. Getting them lots of second chance looks at the basket, too.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And so Howard nails them both. Pelicans shooting only 39% so far in the game. Now here's McCollum. He's got 6. Alvarado outside. Driving to the basket. Got a piece of it. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. And passes to Flynn. Now here's Brown. Pass to Evans. 6 to shoot. And hits a 3 from the wing. Evans has got 9 points now in the second half.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
McCollum outside. And he converts the layup. McCollum's got 6 points in the quarter.
CJ has always had that uncanny ability to just land on his feet, kind of like a cat. He absorbs that contact and completes the play.
Batten on the wing. McCollum defends. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Pistons, Delano Banton. 2 shots.
Shoot the 2.
And he can't get the first one. Fournier's checked in for Howard.